everyone. Welcome to the Vista Wellness Center. I'm Amalia. This is a yoga snack, which means it's a short movement or breathing or meditation break you could fit into your day if you only had 10 minutes or maybe less. So let's get started. For today's snack, I wanted to share with you a few variations on a traditional yoga sun salutation. And these will be ways that you can practice sun salutes either seated in a chair, or you could practice it standing without ever traveling down to the floor, and also without doing any weight bearing on the wrists. So there are lots of reasons that we don't want to go onto the floor. Maybe our bodies are not feeling good about it. Maybe we're not wearing the clothing that lets us do that. Maybe we don't have the space to do it. These are alternatives that you can practice, and you wouldn't even need to have a yoga mat as long as you're not standing on too slippery of the floor. These should be practices that can work for you almost wherever you are. So because yoga is a practice that is a lot more than just movement, even though sometimes in the West that's what we get hyper-focused on, we're going to start our snack with a very short seated meditation and breathing practice. For this breathing practice, we're just going to use your natural inhale and exhale, and we'll use in our meditation a hand movement to help us direct our thinking and center ourselves. So here's how it goes. On the inhale, we're going to bring all the fingers together and bring your palms to hover a few inches away from your ears. On your exhale, bring your palms together in front of your face so that they join. Think about gathering all of the thoughts from your mind and holding them here in between your hands. Now, as you inhale, you're breathing fresh life and perspective into those thoughts. And as you exhale, you're going to bring hands down to float in front of your heart. So we only bring the thoughts into the heart center right now that are useful to you, which means you might have a lot that you can let go of. We'll do this again 3 more times in total. Inhaling, palms to the outsides of the ears. Exhale, gather the threads of your attention, your palms together in front of your face. Inhale here. Exhale, draw your hands towards your heart. Inhale, palms to the sides of the face. Exhale, bring palms together. Inhale, fill with breath. Exhale to the heart. You get to decide what comes with you, what you might set aside just for now. We'll do that once more. As your hands come into your heart for this last time, let's draw the breath in through the nose if you can, and then let it out through your mouth. Bow your head to your heart in honor of your own efforts. Because sometimes the hardest part of yoga is just starting, and you've already made a great start. Release your hands when you're ready. If your eyes are closed, you can open them. Let's practice our seated sun salutation first. So I like to scoot forward on the seat of the chair. Set my feet comfortably on the ground so I can feel as much of the foot as is available to me. And on an inhale, I'm going to reach my arms out and up. And I have mobile shoulders, so my arms go way up. Yours might stay bent. They might come part way up. Maybe they reach all the way alongside your ears. On the exhale, we'll fold forward. Release your arms wide. Bring your chest towards your legs and even out here. On the inhale, let's climb the hands up onto the thighs. And imagine that your heart is trying to go straight out in front of you while your sitting bones on the chair reach back. So we're lengthening and extending the spine in 2 directions. Then exhale and let yourself fold back over your legs. Hands could stay on the thighs if that's comfortable for you. On the inhale, we're going to use our hands to press ourselves back into an upright seat. Keep pressing as you send your heart this time all the way up, like it could land on the ceiling. You can look up to the sky if that feels comfortable for your neck. And then as you exhale, level your chin with the floor. Slide your shoulders over your hips. Bring your hands back to your heart. We'll do that a few times more together. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, hands climb up to the thighs. Heart moves forward. Sitting bones, tailbone reach back. Exhale, release, let your chest go towards your legs again. This time we'll use the hands pressing into the legs to help us rise up. We're going to keep on rising, reaching the heart up, up, up. Maybe the chin up. And then exhale, chin level to the floor. Shoulders sit over the pelvis, hands to the heart. Once more through. Something to keep in mind here is that your breathing is actually the star of the show, and the movements are just decorations. They're like sprinkles on top of the cake. So with any of the movements, feel like they challenge your breath. Maybe you take that movement and you make it a little smaller, or maybe you move it a little slower. You can also always just skip or leave out a movement entirely if your body isn't feeling comfortable with right now. There's one way we can do a sun salutation without leaving our chair. For another variation, we'll stand and we'll set the chair off to the side for now. There are practices where we have a standing sun salute using the chair. This one isn't going to be that version. So you might want to take off your socks if you're on a slippery surface, or unroll a yoga mat if you have one. And then we're going to stand with our feet at a comfortable distance apart. And on an inhale, just like we did in our chair salute, reach your arms out and up. On the exhale, we're going to bring the chest toward the thighs, sit the hips back and down, and also slide your hands to your upper thighs. This is our forward fold piece. Now on the inhale, I'm going to press my thigh bones back as I reach my heart forward. This is the spinal extension piece. Exhale, let that go, bend your knees a little more so you can fold toward the earth. Now on the inhale, we're going to sit up into what we sometimes call chair pose. Press your hands into your thighs, let your hips go back and down, and your shoulders will come up over your pelvis a bit more. On the exhale, we're going to round the spine into the space behind. Bring your tailbone forward and your chin in towards your chest. On the inhale, reach your sitting bones back, reach your heart forward. Gaze forward or even up if your neck says that's comfortable. On the exhale, slide your arms out in front of you and use that as a reminder to soften your fingers and your toes. On the inhale, let's reach the arms up, keeping that bend in the knees. And on the exhale, one last time, we're going to fold forward. This time, arms can travel all the way back behind you. And if you want a challenge, float your heels up off the ground. Inhale, bring your heels back down, your arms forward through space. Press your legs into the earth and reach all the way up. Exhale, hands come down to your heart. Standing sun salutation, never reaching the floor. Let's do that again. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, fold, hands can come onto your thighs. If you prefer, you could slide the hands down the backs of your legs, or let the fingertips dangle toward the floor, the seat of a chair, or a yoga block. On the inhale, we're going to climb the hands to the legs Reach the heart forward and the backs of the legs into the space behind you. We're lengthening the spine. Then exhale, release that. Chest moves down, head is heavy. On the inhale, we're sitting up into chair pose, also called Utkatasana. On the exhale, round your back body. Tailbone towards your heels, chin towards your chest. Inhale, reach your sitting bones back and your heart forward. Gaze forward or even look up. Exhale, we'll release that arch in the back. Slide the arms out. Take a minute to remind yourself that what you're doing here doesn't have to be too serious. Let's inhale now and slide the arms up alongside ears. Exhale, hands move back in space, chest toward the thighs, maybe heels hover away from the floor. Round your legs. Press down into the earth as you sweep forward, then up to stand tall. Exhale, hands come back to the heart. We'll do it one more time together. And just know as you go, if yours looks different than mine, that's normal and expected. If it's radically different than mine and you start to worry that maybe you've lost your way or made a mistake, just check in and notice if you're breathing. And if the answer is yes, great news, you're doing your yoga. Inhaling, we'll meet in Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, we'll find a cat back or a rounded spine. Inhale, slide the heart forward. Exhale, float the arms forward. Inhale, reach up, and can you reach down through your pinky toes at the same time? Exhale, chest toward the thighs. Maybe heels take a little hover. Inhale, press the floor away from you, sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. And there's your yoga snack for today. I hope you found it delicious, and I'll see you next time.